Hi everyone, welcome to the tutorial series for AWEbase, the software that helps organizations manage their contracting workflow from start to finish. If you want to learn more about AWEbase, please visit AWEbase.com to sign up for a free account. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and click the bell to be notified whenever there's a new tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to look at how to create a new deliverable in AWEbase. In AWEbase, a deliverable is a discrete component of work, such as a single illustration, a news article, a song, or a 3D model. A deliverable can also be a service, such as the catering at an event, or 1 month of software development. Let's create a new deliverable. First, I'm going to go up to the main action menu, select Create Deliverable, and click on it. Let's say that our deliverable is a piece of art. It's a cover art for our new board game called Frog Racer. Now, every deliverable is associated with a title and a release. In this case, the title is the board game Frog Racer, and the release is the Deluxe Edition. I'm going to find that release right here. If you don't see the title you want in the drop-down menu, you can always type it in and AWEbase will pull it up for you. Next, we choose the category for the deliverable. The category is important because it determines which contracts to use and where the deliverable fits into the budget. Cover art would definitely fall into the artwork category, so I'll select that here. The deliverables type is optional, but helps you keep track of what it is. Now let's plug in how much we want to spend for the deliverable, and choose a currency. AWEbase will default to your native currency, but you can choose from any of these if you like. I'm going to assign a due date. This is the date you need the deliverable in hand, but it's internal and doesn't necessarily match the key date on its release or the deadline on a contract. We can put any number of tags in here. This can be whatever you want. When you create a deliverable, someone on your staff has to be responsible for it. Here's where we choose that someone. I'll assign this deliverable to myself. Let's enter a description for our deliverable. Whatever you enter here will go to the contractor who eventually supplies the deliverable. You can send other reference documents and such in addition to the description, but this is the main place where you tell them what you want. I'm going to put in a basic description of the artwork I need illustrated for the cover of this board game. Next, we can enter whatever notes we want down here. This is both internal and optional, but another way to keep your team in the loop. Finally, we click the Create Deliverable button. Let's take a look at our new deliverable. As you can see, there are 5 tabs on the deliverable screen. The first tab shows the details, which we've just established. You can change them by clicking the Edit button. The second tab is where we can review any assets the contractor sends us. We don't have any assets to review just yet, but we'll come back here when we do. The third tab is where we can upload references for the deliverable. I happen to have a reference for this cover, so let's go ahead and upload that now. The Files tab is where the contractor can upload anything you need. An audio file, a video, photos of the work they got done, whatever the deliverable requires. You can upload files here too if you need to. For our Frog Racer cover deliverable, this is where my contractor would upload the final full-size cover image. The last tab, Tools, shows a log of any changes that have been made to the deliverable. If you haven't assigned the deliverable to a contractor yet, this is also where you'll find the Make Deliverable Inactive button. This doesn't delete the deliverable, but hides it until you need it again. Now that we've got our deliverable ready to go, the last step is to mark it assignable. Once we've done that, we can assign a contractor to the job of working on the deliverable. We hope this tutorial has helped you understand how to create deliverables in AWEbase. If you have any questions about deliverables or getting started with AWEbase, please contact our support team at awebase.com.